sensed the familiar feeling of an invisible hand pulling her back flush against Lorien's body. Instinctually, the Fae put a protective arm around her waist. His muscles tensed, his jaw clenched, but he said nothing. His eyes were focused on the several skirmishes that had broken out around a festive event just a short time ago. A large man she recognized as a welder from the village threw a useless blow at a thin, wiry fairy that stood at least a foot taller. The fairy gracefully flew back, avoiding the blow, then with incredible speed moved forward, picking up the man, and flew straight up several feet before dropping him. Elara heard bones crack. Another Fae, with an amused look on its face, was wrapping 3 villagers up in vines using magic. They were there to rescue Elara, but it was they who needed rescuing. In what world did they think showing up with pitchforks and righteous indignation would beat fairies? Stronger, faster, and magical. But here they were, ignorant and angry. Elara was ashamed, angry, and scared. Lorien must have sensed it. He tightened his grip, and she turned and buried her face into his chest with a sob. "Get your filthy hands off my daughter," Hector yelled, again attempting to pull his Elara away. However, the ancient spell that had bound Elara to Lorien would not be released. Even if Lorien had released his grip on her waist, the enchantment wouldn't allow her more than a few inches from Lorien, if any, space at all. And the truth is, whispering in the back of her mind was that she didn't want to be separated. She didn't want Lorien to let go. Enough. Lorien's voice was low, edged with a quiet anger that sent a shiver down Elara's spine. "I will not allow you to be so rough with Elara again. She is not a child to be manhandled at your whim. You dare presume to tell me how to treat my own daughter?" He spun to face the other villagers, his arms sweeping out in a grand gesture. "Are we to stand idly by while these creatures bewitch our children, our loved ones? I say we take back what is ours." When the violence erupted anew, Elara feared that those she loved and those she realized she was growing to love might never come to accept one another. She thought back to how it all started, realizing that if it wasn't for the spell, she might have never understood what ignorance had blinded her to. Thank you for listening to this Morgan Sterling original. Enjoyed the prologue? Get access to the entire serialized novel for free. Subscribe to Morgan's newsletter for this exclusive perk. The link is in the comments.